Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. I've switched back to Scarlax, Horzat and Gator, and I thought we'd start off by just doing a little bit of shopping at the merchant. We do have more items that we could add on. For instance, Scarlax could get a hand item, so we could quite easily pick up, well, a one-handed hand item, so the poison dagger. Which is not actually a bad idea. We've also got space for a body item. You ignore negative scenario effects, but not item effects. So, in terms of hide armor is not a bad thing. Cloak of pockets could be very useful. And that could give us like many of these. And also there's space for shoes items. Let's start with the poison dagger. So you can get that equipped. 24 still left, so you could get boots of striding as well. Useful for moving around, but I think probably the winged shoes are going to be better for you. So let's do that. Horzat, you've got some gold left. You've got a battle axe. What else do we want to give you? Ooh, you can hold a second small... Can everyone hold a second small item? Yes. Ah, right, yeah, just because they're higher level. Okay, well, in terms of the second thing, there's nothing we can really put in, but we could give you a power potion. That could prove pretty useful. Gator down here. I mean, you've got space for all kinds of things. I would love to give you the piercing bow, but alas, you cannot fit it in. So we're somewhat limited in that. You've got negative scenario effects, but not negative item effects. You've got negative item effects, but we've got leather armor on you. So yeah, really I need to like get rid of your leather armor and transfer it to someone else. Actually, yeah, can we do that? Can we sell? If you sell the leather armor, and we'll get you to buy hide armor instead. Which is not getting affected, and that way you can buy the leather armor. And that will actually have benefit on you. I could do this with the other three that we have, but obviously it's not an efficient use of money. Anyway, that's like 3 minutes of shopping done. Let's get a city encounter, then we'll decide where we're going to go. Ah, the Sleeping Lion. Surely there is no better place to get a drink and relax after clearing out some dank dungeon. On this particular occasion, though, you're approached by a heavily scarred Inox. She sits at your table and pushes forward a piece of paper. An interested party would like to hire you to steal a valuable figurine from a residence in the battlements, she says matter-of-factly. The details are on the paper. Meet me in the back alley in 2 days' time after the job is done. Sure, we can accept the job. The job proves easy enough with the proper expertise. The plans are simple, and you're in and out of the estates easily, free to meet up with the Inox and claim your payment. 10 gold each. 10 gold each is good. Kind of makes me wish I'd waited so we could afford that piercing bow. We could get a weighted net actually, because we do have a lot of like multi-ranged attack. No, it's just not going to be as useful. I'll get you boots of striding. You can be highly mobile as well. Okay, in terms of where we're going to go, we could visit the Inox's burning home. with earth demons, flame demons, and stone golems. Potentially not too bad. Loot the artifacts from the ornate chest, then escape using either of the exit tiles. That's an interesting quest. Very different to others that we've seen. The Chained Isle, we've not been there yet, but that's got wind demons and night demons. We know that these are nasty, so we want a lot of pierce or other stuff. Let's go help the cultists out by clearing some undead. It's only skeletons and giant living corpses and living spirits. Encounter along the way. You've only just wandered off the main road in search of your destination when the ground begins to shift beneath your feet. What was once solid now gives way and you find yourself falling down into a dark pit. You land 20 feet down, cushioned by the soil that fell with you. You stand up with alertness and look around, trying to get your bearings. You've fallen into a man-made cavern with some smooth stone walls and floors. This could be a trap or just some long-forgotten structure. Let's explore. I'm going to regret this, but I'm curious. Lighting a torch, you see a number of passages leading you out of the stone room. Unfazed, you head down one of them and begin exploring the network of chambers. In one you find a pedestal, and sitting atop that, a small metal sphere. You take the strange sphere and continue your search, but the only other remarkable thing you find is an exit. Why, what is this sphere? I wonder if that unlocks other encounters.
Without a little bit of intrigue. The cultists have clearly marked this crypt as a spot of trouble for them. Perhaps clearing the place out will put you in their good graces. Or maybe you're just hoping to find a big stash of treasure, untouched by looters' hands.
Who knows?
Once you arrive, the smell makes you regret your decision more than anything else. It's not the fact you've had it up to here with exploring old decrepit ruins. It's not the undead horrors shambling and moaning in the shadows. It's the smell. The smell of death and soullessness and rotting flesh.
Yuck. Okay, allow none of your allies to become exhausted. That's alright. Kill one or more elite monsters. That's alright. Let's go for Hunter. Take only long rests. It's a very tactical decision. You know, gold piles or chest tiles during the scenario. Well, that's not going to happen. Kill 3 or fewer monsters. Probably also not going to happen. But we'll see. We can have the Tinkerer set them up and the others knock them down. Maybe. That is a lot already. So this whole thing actually like extends behind us by the looks of it. All mercenaries start with 3 curses. I wonder if all mercenaries... No, not all mercenaries start with 3 curses because some people are immune to scenario effects. So Horzat starts with 3 curses, but the others are much, much better. Reach the treasure room and kill all revealed enemies. So I'm assuming the treasure room is round here. We'll need to decide if we're going to go left or right. Let's start over with our Mind Thief. I think we'll go for the Mind's Weakness, just to try and get extra damage being done. And we could go for Submissive Affliction, maybe get these guys to fight each other. So that's okay, we get 1 augment and 1 little combat bit. Over here, I think we'll do... I mean, reviving shock is good, but I want something that's going to get wounds on them, like proper wounds. We could do a hook gun to pull him in. So we could do enhancement field and hook gun. And Horzak could try and move slow. Trample will get the pierce going. So that works. Do we have anything that... Hook and chain. To then move and attack after. Yeah, hook and chain is awesome. I forgot how good this card was. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, these things are moving quite quick, aren't they? They're coming right in. Okay, we got lucky there. Armor saved us. We got lucky here. Armor saved us. Not so lucky. Take the damage. Okay, let's get the mind's weakness. And force one enemy to perform attack 2. What are these guys going to do? They're going to move 1 and attack 4. They're not getting poison or anything special. So, yeah, let's just get you to attack this guy. Well, that wasn't particularly great. Aura, +1 to the damage. And, yeah, we'll just hook gun you. Oh, we get an extra target. We'll hook gun them both then. Trample on you. With a power... No, we'll save the power potion for when we're using the battle axe. So it's solid. And... Move and then do a little attack. I mean, it's barely going to be worth it, but we'll give it a go. Hey! Haha! Okay, I want the Mind Thief to move in on this guy now. So, Empathetic Assault will get us moved in, then Frigid Apparition will do decent spot damage on him. I like that. Over here. Reviving Shock. Range 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Reviving Shock's fine. And Volatile Concoction. So you can get trample back. Over here, if we get you to move slower, you'll still be in range. So it doesn't need to be much slower. I like the idea of spare dagger for a quick attack and then maybe like sweeping blow to attack these as they come in. Let's try that. Or we could go eye for an eye. And just stay here retaliating. Move forward, attack 3, target 3. That's going to be quite painful. So we could stun him, but I think we'll be fine just moving in like this. What are these guys going to do? They're going to move 0 and attack 5. Okay. We do have a lot of healing on this team. Get the poison on him. See, now I'm just tempted because it's only going to be this guy attacking. He's going to attack 5. I'm tempted to just move and get a spare dagger on you, just to try and get him killed. And then just step a tiny bit out of the way. Let's come to here. Even with the disadvantage, this is going to be worth it. Focus on the elite. Eagle Eye, minor power. Then you can get your trample back. Which isn't really needed now. We could do hook and chain or spare dagger. Eye for an eye for the retaliate. See, eye for an eye is really kind of good when you've got warding strength up already. But it is going to be more useful, I'd say. So we'll do that. Okay, hostile takeover. It is a ranged attack. It's nice and simple. And ooh, Brain Leech does strengthen on ourselves. Yeah, I forgot we got so many cool new cards. We're going to want Toxic Bolt, range 3, attack 2, so we can get that on him. And then potentially Flamethrower can do some shielding on us. No, Crankboat, let's move around. We can get a skewer going through here, I reckon. So we want something that's going to move us a little bit. Obviously, no idea what these guys are going to do. No, let's not do skewer this turn. Let's get into the middle. We'll do eye for an eye, and no, we'll do warding strength. So we've got that extra shield, and none of these are particularly useful. I suppose we can get retaliate, just in case they do walk towards us. Yeah, they're going to come in a little, and they're going to do like nasty poisoning and stuff. So let's get the strengthen on ourselves. Advantage on all of your attacks. It's going to be good. This is going to stop this guy coming towards us. Toxic Bolt on you. Yeah. He's going to poison everyone who's next to him, so really, I think we're going to go around this door. Let's just get this gold, start moving towards the door. So, warding strength. And then retaliate. He'll come in, he'll take a bit of damage, it'll be fine. And if he comes this way, we can skewer through him next turn. Oh, he did. Ow. That was a lot of damage. You know what? I'm just going to burn one available card rather than taking 5 damage. That is so much. Let's burn Sweeping Blow. Yuck. Skip the push. Okay, so Perverse Edge will allow us to stun one of these. That's pretty cool, and also because of the poison, he'll do even more damage on him. And I don't really care about the other things. So we'll pick Parasitic Influence, and we'll decide whether that's actually what we're doing. Stun Shot will let us stun a different one of these. We do need to kill all revealed enemies and make it to the treasure room. So doing damage on them is a good thing. We could use Reinvigorating Elixir on the Mind Thief, which gives them another turn effectively. Probably better to save that till next turn though. We could do Restorative Mist, heal ourselves, and then do that. So what we could do instead... So you're being stunned, you're being stunned. This one maybe not being stunned. We could do Flamethrower for shielding. I like that. And over here, you were going to go... Oh yeah, actually, yeah, if you disarm the one next to you, these two can get stunned. And then you can skewer. So they think they're going to move and attack. Really, they're not. We will stun you. Skip the attack. What was that? You're going to skewer or disarm. Skewer or disarm. How much is he going to attack? He's going to attack for 3. Oh, we can take 3. I mean, technically it'll be 4. But the skew is more important, especially with a power potion going into it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, we can stun this guy still, and then we just need to suffer the regular one moving in and attacking too. That's much better. Shielding! Didn't even need the shielding. Okay, we're moving slow over here, so let's do what we can. We're going to do the Reinvigorating Elixir, but we'll also do Restorative Mist. And Horzat. Leaping Cleave, nice idea, and Balance Measure. They're moving quite quickly. The living corpse will suffer damage, but it's gonna do a lot of damage in itself. So attack 5, push 1. Ouch! Like that's a lot of damage. Maybe we'll actually just step in and kill this guy. Take him out. It's the right thing to do. Shame about rolling the extra wound, but... Which way is he going to go? Yeah, I'm going to burn one available card for that. Goodbye, net shooter. Painful, but ultimately the right thing to do. We're going to move in, and we're going to attack both of them. Shame about that, times 0. We could muddle them and then attack them. So, undo waypoint. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they'll be muddled next turn no matter what they do. This one's going to be dead no matter what he does. Okay, so Mind Thief is going to have to do a long rest. If we do a short rest here first. Reinvigorating Elixir? No. Crank both, sure. We'll do Restorative Mist and Reinvigorating Elixir. You can do a long rest, so we'll give you your cards back regardless. You can do a short rest. Leaping Cleave? Ugh, fine. We'll use Spare Dagger to attack. And Skewer to attack as well. And Trample to attack, sorry. Move 1, attack 4. Not going to happen, mate. So, Restorative Mist, get that healing in. Mind Thief, get all your cards back. You don't need to burn any. Stabbity, stabbity. It's not good. Bigger stabbity. Oh, he's still got a little bit left in him. We'll take 1 damage, and you can refresh your items. Really doesn't need to be much. What is our... Perverse Edge. Perverse Edge will do like a ranged attack. And... It's at the end of the affected character's next turn that it's removed, so we don't want to do it just yet. Let's get Withering Claw just to waste it. 1, 2, 3. We could move closer to this door actually with Withering Claw. And then use Perverse Edge to just do a stabby. Over here, I think we want to move towards the door. So ink bomb moves anything worthwhile on the top, maybe stun shot or something. Let's use flamethrower. We might come in and do an attack. And over here, provoking roar will get him disarmed. We don't need that. We can use retaliate to just attack. And then move in with balanced measure. So skip the immobilize, come to here, stab. Let's get closer to the door. Actually, we could use Boots of Striding to push through. Okay, what have we got? Move 1, attack 4. These are move 3, attack 1 within range 3. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3. And they could potentially like target to there, but let's move in here. And we've got nothing left on that, so skip that attack. This room shouldn't be too tricky. It'd be nice to have some pushback. They've got a lot of shielding, but not much health. Yeah, let's get in as far as we can. Actually, if I was to do this, yeah, it'll only just hit the one. We need upgrades to get it expanding, so undo that. Skip the attack. Feedback loop will get us 1, 2, 3, 4. That will get us in. And hostile takeover or frigid apparition. That'll work. Over here, we're going to go enhancement field and reviving shock. Let's get those ranged combat bits going. I think skewering would be ideal. We're going to need to move in to skewer. So we can use provoking roar and skewer to come in on this side. Okay, that's not too bad. Curse everyone within 3. It's always going to be painful. So step in, and we'll get a skewer going this way. Solid hit. Mind Thief, you can make it all the way into here. Yeah. Get a poison attack on the big guy. And then we'll get the enhancement aura for what it's worth. Oh, come on. Game hates me. Rather unfortunate that. Well, they are going to curse everyone. We're going to have a lot of curses at the end of this. But they are going to be nicely clustered together for area of effect things. Ow! I will burn one available card instead of that. Let's use balance measure. Oh, sorry, let's burn hook and chain. That was way too much. We could push him back, but it's not worth it. Alright, we need big damage going out. So, Brain Leech will allow us to strengthen ourselves, and Submissive Affliction. Over here, none of these are area. We'll do Toxic Bolt and Volatile Concoction, so someone can get some cards back. You're going to have to do a short rest. I think if we skewer again, maybe. Spare Dagger is definitely a good choice for attacking, and Eye for an Eye, actually. Let's do that. Move, Immobilize, and Muddle. So Eye for an Eye is actually just going to be a regular attack. So we will attack you and strengthen. Damn, that's annoying. And we'll get Submissive Affliction on this guy. So at least one of them's gone. Toxic Bolt on this guy. I'll stop him moving and muddling. Or not, if we happen to roll really badly on the damage. Who do we want to get some cards back? Probably the Mind Thief. So you can get back Brain Leech and Frigid Apparition. Oh no, I'm muddling on my Mind Thief. Bounty face. Immobilize and muddle's annoying, but it is what it is. We could heal ourselves up actually and use Spare Dagger to attack. Seeing as we're suffering a disadvantage anyway, let's just try and clear this out. Meter Shield will prevent the damage, take some damage. Just take some damage, take some damage. Just take some damage. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Empathetic Assault will move us in, and then we can do Frigid Apparition to do a decent strike on one of these. So that's you set. You're going to do Stun Shot and Hook Gun, and over here it's going to be Move and Trample, I think. Because we need to start getting through these guys' health. Oh, you're immobilized. I did not think this through. Okay, we could still Empathetic Assault, so... Effective! That was maybe not worth burning a card over, but it definitely worked. Damn, that was just so not cool. Skip the pull. We'll move in one space. Step in. And let's get the trample going. Battle axe it like this. Effective! Ultra effective. Let me get some gold. 6 gold, actually. Warding strength. Okay, we can definitely start pushing on to the treasure room. I mean, I would like to push him back onto the traps, but that's just not going to happen, so skip the push. Okay, I want to get close to him and do damage, so Hostile Takeover and Brain Leech will just step in and stab him. Do a long rest, Tinkerer. Let's get your items refreshed. And pause that. It's going to have to be a short rest. No! Fine, we'll use Spare Dagger. Skewer will do some damage, and then we could use Balanced Measure to start moving towards the next door. They've just got so much health. Just like crazy. And we're rolling unluckily. I'm probably rolling exactly average, but it feels unluckily. Okay, stab. Muddled him and did nothing. That is very unfortunate. So we're just going to have to do a regular move. Take the damage. There's the long rest. We'll burn Hook Gun, I think. Or maybe Stun Shot. Short rest. Ooh, no, let's lose Feedback Loop instead. We kind of need some healing. So I'll have Empathetic Assault as our main healing point. Frigid Apparition will let us attack with a decent strength. And we can use Withering Claw to then get away and immobilize him. You can do Restorative Mist to heal up. And then we need something to move. Ink Bomb will allow us to move. Over here, I think we're just moving in. But we're really running low on cards. You know what? Push on. Get up to the door. I really, really want to get this guy killed. But it's fine. We'll ignore him. We will ignore him. Move on. For a lot of these, they can be ignored. They don't heal themselves up. So we could have just pushed past them and then dealt with them in the aftermath. He might die behind us. So immobilize you. And then we'll move over here. It might move closer, but it probably won't. Hostile takeover. Attack 2, range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can kill it with that. And then we could just use something to move. Submissive Affliction. Over here, I want to open this door and see what there is. So something that's going to do 2 thing, and then volatile well. It might have to be Toxic Bolt. Okay, we'll use Hook Gun to open and Toxic Bolt. And over here, you're going to do a long rest. Is there any point in doing a long rest? It's not going to help you at all. Let's do a short rest. I mean, it would heal you up ever so slightly, and it would take an entire turn. So, do a long rest. Move 0, attack 4. Yeah. Pop. We'll come down here. Okay, so if we're going to Toxic Bolt, we want to open it like this. This is the treasure room. There is the obvious treasure in the middle. And we've literally just got the 4 mobs left to kill. So you're not moving. You guys are moving 3 and attacking lots. We can probably tank it, right? Try and get poison on the elite guy for now. That could have been very nasty. still can be very nasty. No thank you. I will burn one available card. Let's burn... Let's burn Volatile Concoction. And over here we'll burn Eye for an Eye. Okay, we've got lots to do. So we've got to move in and then maybe do a Brain Leech? No, it's not going to be clever. We're going to have to move slowly, or try and move slowly. This is going to have to be an Reviving Shock enhancement field. We'll try and do maximum damage before we die horribly. And Horzat. Ooh, we could use a skewer to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can get right in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And balance measure or trample? Balance measure. Okay, enhancement field. Reviving Shock. Getting all the bonuses we can. We'll do it on both these guys at the back and hope it's enough. One gone. And one damaged. So we're actually moving 8, and then we're going to do a balanced measure swing, so we can make it all the way around to this chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bet no one expected this to happen. So we're down to just 3 mobs to kill. He's going to move 1, attack 3. He's going to move 2 and attack 3 at massive range, which is going to be very painful. But we've got the treasure chest. Second skin. I am very curious. Kind of wish we had Retaliate on now, but... take the damage. Hide armor, warding strength. I wonder, have you got anything left you can do over here? You can long rest and kind of soak damage. That's what you can do. I mean, you're stunned anyway, so there's nothing you're going to be able to do this turn. Right, over here. Getting them to move isn't going to help. We might be able to get an attack on the... No, we won't, because we need to get in. So no matter what we do, we are moving in. Ah, he just falls over. We don't even get to... Ah, that's a shame. Okay, well, we're going to have to short rest. Withering Claw, lose it. It's possible that we could get them killed. It is possible. Short rest. Reviving shock is one of our big cards, but we can't not have it. We're going to have to restorative mist on ourselves. And then we could toxic bolt one of these. Because it's 5 attack. Over here we want to step in and start doing some damage. Hostile Takeover and Perverse Edge are pretty nice for getting negative effects on something, and then next time we step in and we do Submissive Affliction. Okay, you're doing Muddling, you're doing Nasty Poisoning. So let's get him stunned. And actually, we could immobilize this one. If we get lucky with the hit, it will kill him. That's the thing. Yes! So the reason I didn't do it on him is because he's about to have his turn and then he'll lose his status effect. So the Submissive Affliction next time isn't going to be useful. Right, we need to heal up ourselves as much as we can. And we'll get the big hit on him. He's stunned, so he's not going to attack, but that was worth it for 5 damage. Okay, so now we can use Frigid Apparition to move in and stun something. Or I need to be just a little bit closer, really. Okay, actually change that. Brain Leech. Attack. And all kinds of awesome stuff. And Submissive Affliction to get them to attack each other. Over here, now's the time to use the Flamethrower. For certain. Enhancement Field and Ink Bomber. That's the way we're going to go. They're going to move, they're going to immobilize, they're going to do lots of things. Let's start with you attacking this thing. We might manage to do this. Yeah, and then heal on self. Brain Leech is such a good card. It's just amazing. I want to like add wound to this, or bless, but step in, do your tiny thing, immobilize and muddle. So now it's not really worth us burning Ink Bomb for just this one guy, especially when we've already got disadvantage. Let's just stab him. Okay. Kind of need to do some damage to him and get some gold. Let's have a look, see if there's any other chests. Doesn't look like there is. So in terms of gold, we have 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold. It's just 3 gold because we are level 3. So frigid apparition will get him killed, and parasitic influence will get us moving in to do that. That's fine. So over here, we could stab him and move. No. Undo. Move in to this side. Get the stab on him. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. We've still got a chance. Get the stab. He's going to move and suffer 1 damage. Let's just loot everything in range. 9 gold, thank you very much. He's going to die, and it's going to be another victory. 2 in a row.
After the terrible shrieks and moans of the undead, the sound of someone clapping is at once foreign and alarming. Turning around, you see a hooded figure standing at the edge of your torchlight. You raise your weapon, but the grin on his silhouetted face isn't menacing in a way that calls for arms. It is menacing in a way you've never experienced before. "Well done, sirs," the figure lilts. My, but you do have a way about you, don't you? And you've certainly gotten our attention now. Removing this troublesome crypt of its rogue undead element. We very much prefer our undead to be the controllable variety now, don't we?
That's understandable.
There is a long pause as the figure stares at you, still grinning. "Well, perhaps you'd be so kind as to do us another favor. After which we'll be mostly settled on the whole issue of you murdering some of my brethren." He stops grinning. "There is a necromancer in Gloomhaven. Been giving us a spot of trouble, sending mercenaries out to do her dirty work against us. Maybe you've met her.
Maybe.
Kill Jaxera. Bring her head to our headquarters, and we'll see about letting you live."
I see what you did there. So we got 1 perk point on the Mind Thief. We got 1 perk point on the Tinkerer. That I'm surprised about. This, not so much. But awesome. 52 damage done by the Mind Thief. This team very much works well together, at least against the type of monsters we've been going up against. So we get 5 gold each and 8 XP. Poor Horzat falling over again. That has bumped us up a whole bunch over there. And yeah, so this is episode 19. We've completed 8 quests. We are a little bit below 50% win rate, but that went really well for us. Now, we still don't know where Jaxera is. But that's going to be a question for us to address next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Oh yes, I wanted to check out the second skin. Ooh. That's pretty nice. It's a strong attack thing. It's not really a defense thing. So we'll have to maybe sell that and give that to someone else. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.